Do you see this right here? This is the underground. This is the underground at its Christmas party. Everybody's happy. We're having fun. We've got so much to thank the Lord for. But it wasn't always this way. I mean, there was a time in the history of the underground where it was very exciting. I mean, we had seen God save a number of people, and God was really growing people, and there was excitement about reaching people for the Lord together. And then we started to have this problem. And the problem was that people were getting married. And when you get married in the underground, we kick you out. Lovingly, but firmly, we say goodbye. And this isn't a problem. This is actually one of the things that we were really rejoicing in, how good God was to bring people together and for godly marriages to begin. But it was a problem for me, because there were so many people that I was laboring alongside, that these people didn't feel like just students in the underground college ministry. They felt like my fellow laborers, and now they were moving on to labor in fellowship groups. People like the Joaquins, the Tadroses, the St. Pierres, the Marins, the Grahams, the Quinns, the Gordons, the Smiths, the Ringers, the Marshalls, the Boutrons, the Shoes, the Marins again, and a lot of others that I didn't even get to see at church this weekend. Like, so many of these people, they married and they moved on. And I remember there was a point where I was thinking to myself, like, hey, all these people that I've been laboring alongside, they're moving on, and who's going to take their place in the work? Is it just going to be me and the other leaders, or are there going to be other students that step up and really fill those roles? And it wasn't totally clear who those people were going to be. And I can remember a passage that really encouraged me, because there was a moment where I was just tempted to think about myself and what I wanted. And I remember a passage like Galatians 6:9 really encouraged me, where it says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." And I thought to myself, like, well, the reason I'm doing this is not just because I want to do it with my friends. I really believe that the Lord wants to save more people. And I can remember like coming to a point where I'm like, okay, I believe that God is going to bring a harvest. And I don't know who it's going to be or when or who necessarily is going to be part of this group of people that we labor side by side for the gospel in the lives of these young people. But I just thought, okay, the Lord's going to do this. And over the next couple of years, after this wave of marriages that rolled through, we really saw the Lord do that harvest. I mean, I was just thinking this weekend in Underground of people that had gotten saved within the last couple of years, and I'm thinking about people like Abby and Wendy and Jamon and Angel and Ephraim and Chloe and Tao and Ethan and Donovan, Delano, Casey, CJ, Brian, Jeff Salick, Trevor, Brandon, Mia, Joe McGrath, Gio, Ryan, Lindsay, Lucas, Dylan, Emily, Annie, Rachel, and so many others I didn't get the chance to film this weekend. There was an epic harvest of souls, and we wouldn't have gotten to see any of it if we had grown weary in doing good. So I wanted to share this with you to encourage you. I'm so thankful for verses like Galatians 6:9 that can give us faith to keep going even when it gets tough. If we do, there will be a harvest of souls. The only way you can mess it up is if you give up. And I'll see you for more here on Scripture of the Day.